Hi guys, so today's video is gonna be an emotional thing to watch, especially gonna be for me. I like my bear. I know I'm gonna cry, but today's video is gonna be talking about how I felt when I lost my pawpaw. My pawpaw died from liver cancer, and it was a very hard time to lose him. He came a year on Father's Day. I lost him last year on Father's Day. It was so hard. He was my best friend. If you two don't take down my video, I smoke. Sorry. We got a call. The day started, it was like maybe 6-7 o'clock. Sometime in June. I don't remember what day it was, but we had a call from his wife, Kathy, saying that he's doing worse. So my grandma flew out, my mom and her sister, my aunt. And the next day, my stepdad, me, my sister, and my cousins drove 19 hours to Indiana, where he was currently living. And time goes by. It's like 3 a.m. when we finally get there, or maybe 2. It was cold as hell. And we get there, he wakes up and he says hi. Around the night before Father's Day, around 10 o'clock, my aunt calls me because my grandma never answers her phone. She asked if my grandma was around me, and I told her yes. So she told me to give her the phone. My grandma would only say, she was only saying, okay, and she seemed calm. But then she got off the phone and told us all, get your shoes on, we gotta go, we gotta leave right now. And she wouldn't tell us, no matter how many times we asked her what was going on. And we all drove in 2 cars, there was a lot of us. And we get there, I get in the car with my grandma and my baby sister that is 9 at the time. And she tells me and her, only us, that it's time. And sorry, I don't know what that was, but we're like, what do you mean? She's like, your pawpaw is dying. And I was like, that's not funny, like, don't lie to me like that. She's like, no, we're on the way to the hospital right now. That's what Christy called me about. He fell and he was unconscious. There was blood on his knuckles, and it was just very difficult. My pawpaw was very yellow from the cancer and where it was at in his liver. And I'm sorry. It's been a year since my pawpaw's died. And I feel like it was just yesterday, every day. I don't know how to cope with it. It still hurts so much. We're in the hospital in the consultation room. I think that's what it was. My stepdad went in to see him and check on my mom because she was back there with him. And he came in the room and was like, he's gone. And I just broke. I started crying. I was screaming, no. I was trying to calm me down. And it was like the world was just pulled right from underneath my feet. Like, I could not believe that this was actually happening. And I went back there to see him, to say my final goodbye. And it was so hard seeing him like that, not breathing, knowing that he was gone. He was my best friend. I could call him about anything. He always encouraged me, told me, if I had a job interview, you're gonna ace it, you're a wonderful person, they're gonna love you. And it was so hard. And the next day rolls by, and we go to his funeral. I didn't want to walk in. I couldn't get my feet to move when we were right in front of the door. I couldn't go in. I knew that it was really gonna hit me. And it did. It hit me so hard. My stepdad made a video. He loved Leonard Skinner, so we played his favorite songs throughout the video, showing pictures of how he was in life. He was so happy. He just loved life. He loved being around me, my sisters, and my cousins. Like, we were his main priority. Losing him was the hardest thing I could have ever dealt with in my life. And it still breaks my heart every day, knowing that he's gone. I can't cope with it. I don't know how. If you do and you have coping mechanisms that work, please comment them down below. For a long time, and still to this day, I blame God. He took my best friend from me when I knew how strong he was, and he could have made it out of that. But he wouldn't let him. He took him without letting him be able to show that he was strong enough to fight. I blame God so much for taking him. Dealing with the loss is different from every person. For me, because of how close I was to him, it's just so difficult. I didn't want to eat afterwards. I didn't want to drink anything. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to be in a room, closed off from the world. And no one ever tells you how long the grieving process is. No one ever tells you that how it's gonna hurt. Everyone says it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. I got a lot of that afterwards. I was like, no, it's not gonna be okay. My best friend is gone. My pawpaw is gone. Like, how can you sit here and tell me that it's gonna be okay? It's not gonna be okay. It's, like I said, it's been a year. I made a year this Father's Day. It took a lot for me to even call my own father to tell him, happy Father's Day, and my grandpappy, happy Father's Day, because he's like a father to me. My stepdad, because I didn't want to talk to anybody. None of us did. Nobody wanted to talk to anybody. We just wanted to be left alone. I wanna be happy because I'm really, really depressed all the time. And it's like, I told myself when I got to Indiana that it wasn't real. It wasn't happening. He's gonna make it. Giving myself self-doubt. And when it happened, I was like, why? Why did you take him? What, why did you do this? I just asked a lot of whys. And I miss him every day. Knowing that I can't call him, tell him happy birthday, happy Father's Day, happy anything, or happy, things that are happening in my life. Knowing that I can't do that hurts so much. I want to be able to hear his voice again, tell him that tell me he's proud of me again. But I'll never get that again. I never took for granted because he would call us, all of us, and he'd talk for hours. I never took that for granted. And now I really, really wish I did. It's so hard being without him. I don't want to, I feel like life isn't the same without him. And I talked to him about, being the first person I danced with when I get married. And he said he'd do it. And he couldn't. He can't. Now I'll never get it. He was so sick, he ended up having to miss my aunt's wedding. We knew he was sick. We all knew he was going to be able to pull through it. We all knew that. And when he didn't, it was like, why did this happen? How could this have happened? It's just so hard having to deal with this. So hard. And I try to be strong for everybody in my family. But in reality, I'm dying inside. And it's hard to be strong for everybody else when you can't be strong for yourself. But if you guys have coping mechanisms that know that work, please leave a comment. And I'm going to try as many as I can to see if they work. That being said, I'm going to end this video. Clean up my face because I have somewhere to be. I wanted to make this video. Tell you guys how I've been dealing with this. How I feel. That being said, bye guys.